All right, we are live. I am never asking a man to share his location with me.
Why did she just ask for that?
Maybe she saw you on live and want to know where the hell you at.
Why?
Don't send her your location.
I'm not. Just saying. I'm not at somewhere I can just send my location to you. Why?
Maybe she.
Yes.
Maybe she watched the live.
No, she knew where I was going.
Oh, ain't with a whole bunch of girls.
So she didn't know it was going to be a whole bunch of girls, but it's not a whole bunch of girls. Exactly, and it's not a whole bunch of girls here. It really isn't.
Like, why would you say that on live?
It was the thought process that she probably had. She thought it was going to be a whole bunch of girls.
Is that your girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Does she think you're her boyfriend?
No. It's the girl I went to Mexico with and had a bad trip.
Oh, wow.
We stopped talking for a long time.
You don't think she's watching?
No, I don't think she's watching. I don't think she's watching. Hey, I don't think she's watching. I don't think she's watching.
You just said hey to her.
If she's watching. But I don't think she's watching.
So Stan,
but if she is,
I have some questions for you though. So I've been seeing your posts a lot.
Yeah.
One of them in particular, you were talking about dating someone with kids.
Right.
And that would be your preference.
That would be my preference. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And that you feel like a woman that's like 30 something with no kids, there's a problem with that.
Not really so much of a problem. It's just they also have a standard for themselves.
Shit. Sorry, guys.
They have a standard for themselves that I just don't want to.
What standard is that?
They want a man with no kids.
Ooh, women with kids?
No, women with no kids want to date men with no kids.
I think it's both. There are men out there too that won't date a woman with kids either.
Facts.
But why would you prefer a woman with kids?
Because I have children. We understand each other.
As parents?
As parents, and we can date in the realm of we know that we have children. Like,
that makes sense.
Men and women that don't have children sometimes don't understand.
I agree.
When it comes to I have children, time is a little different. So, on a single father dating, when she has a lot of time and I don't have a lot of time,
yeah,
it's conflicting.
I agree.
But a woman with a child, she understands. I ain't got time neither. I see you when I see you.
You're right.
And those be the most times where it's like, okay, we can actually enjoy the time together because we just both got away from our kids. We actually enjoy the moment.
Right.
A woman with no kids is looking for what she wants. That's how I see it. Like, she don't have no kids. She wants to be with a man that can also provide the same time that she has. Or she wants to do something and it's like, oh, I can't do that. I got my kids. She ain't trying to hear that. She want to go do this stuff now. She can go get with somebody that can go do this now. So that's how I see it.
I also have to slightly disagree. I think men with kids and women with kids are two different things, especially.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not talking about. Granted, there are men out there that have their kids full time.
Very rare.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
So, but I personally wouldn't mind. Like, I didn't mind dating a man with kids because you practically are you're barely with your kids. Mm-hmm. So, I think a man dating a woman with kids has to come with a little bit more understanding that her time is a little bit more
like strict. She has her child full time.
Yeah.
I may not have my child full time. Sometimes it may be more time than I usually have. But that's why I say I understand, like, you have your kids all the time. I'm looking for the time that you don't have your kids.
Right.
When you don't have your kids, if you have time available, if you want to, step out and hang out.
Oh, now you're going to answer on my podcast. Oh, for someone that's not your girl.
It's not. But you said answer the phone if I get a call.
But see, so that's how I see it. It's just like, it's an understanding point that you have.
So do you have a limit? Do you guys have a limit on how many kids the person can have? Oh, she loud.
It depends on what you want. If you just want to be fucking with somebody, it won't matter how many kids. But if you want to be with,
yeah, if you want to be with that girl, she tells you she has 3 kids, 2 different dads.
No.
So what's your limit?
one baby daddy.
No.
I'm gonna start there.
Like I said, there's categories of men. So you can have men who will talk to a woman with 4 kids. I've seen it.
If it's from one dude, sure.
So you would talk to
that's
a
what I'm saying.
woman with
It gotta-
4 kids, one man.
No.
I want to talk
My thing is that plays a major part. Like if you are a woman that has one, like you're one woman, you got 5 kids from one man. That's respectable.
Yeah.
Like you did what you did for your husband or your man at that time. If you got 5 kids and 4 baby daddies, that's a little different.
I mean that all those baby daddy passed.
I'm not gonna take that seriously. I would not take that seriously. I would take the 1 and 5 kids seriously rather
So
than
you would genuinely date a woman seriously with 5 kids, one man.
if I was able to take care of. If
Okay, so let's not talk about ifs. Let's talk about realistically. You are single, right?
yes,
You do want to be in a relationship.
no,
Why not?
I don't got the time, the patience, or the money for it.
So hypothetically speaking, I guess, you want to be in a relationship. You want something long-term, something stable. What is your limit?
Of children. I mean, I would like to say like since I have 2 kids,
2 kids?
and about 2, that'd be evening out, and then we could go for how many kids we have together. That's how I see it.
So 2 kids, 1 dad, or 2 kids, 2 dads?
2, I do 2. See, I can't be selfish. I got 2. I'm in 2 by 2, so I can do that. But you can't. That's overstep for me. Overstepping that is a little different. If you have like 3 kids and 3 different, it's like nah. Because the first time can be a mistake, and the second time you tried and it didn't work out. Third time means it ain't working. It ain't working for you.
What about you, Z? Would you date a woman with kids, or what's your limit on how many kids, how many dads?
One baby father. She has to have one baby father, and I don't know. It changes as you get older. You know, one changes. But I'll prefer to date women with no kids, but sometimes you just meet somebody, and then you find out that they have a kid, and like, damn. You're not going to call it quits. You kind of develop something with that person, or like, gain an attraction there. But it's tough though, because it's tough for her to show up in a relationship. Because it's hard to raise a kid as a couple, right? They say it takes a village. So a single woman raising a kid that's magic for her, and she can't show up in a relationship the way she needs to when she got all those responsibilities.
Now, number 1 priority is her kids.
Yeah.
So
Most of the times,
it's tough.
you don't like. For me, I feel like women, like their attention from like, I have children, so they are my first, but then you try to look for a man. The man wants to make sure that he understands that if he's taking care of y'all, he comes first. He's not telling you to put your kids behind him because he's also taking care of you and your kids. But you can't say, "Oh, my kids come before you," and then try to disregard the type of man that he is when he's providing for you and your kids. I mean, I think that some women get that mixed up. Like, you can't be rude to the man that's taking care of you and your kids.
Yeah.
You can't think that, oh, you could do this, but just let you know right now, if my kids this and that, I'm for my kids. You have to understand, like, you can't do that.
You also want to minimize excuses. Because an easy excuse for people when they're not holding up their part of the relationship is to blame it on how much they have to show up for raising their kid.
Yeah.
I will have to disagree. If I cannot make it one time, I will never lie on my child's health as an excuse.
Nah, I don't mean like that. I just mean like you be like, yo, like you can express to your man, yo, like let's say you don't have any kids, right? You can express to your man, but he has kids. You can express to him like, yo, like lately I feel like you haven't really been showing me any attention or something, right? And then he can say, "It's sorry, man. These kids, like."
But it happens. But it is It does happen.
But yeah, but I'm saying you want to minimize those things, so that's why.
But you can't. Sometimes it's out of your control.
No, it is your control. You can just choose not to date somebody with kids. I'm saying like you want to.
I mean, fine. You can date but you chose to date somebody with kids.
That's one thing I always say.
And I feel like you have to have some type of compassion when you're dating
Understanding,
someone with kids, things come up. Just
but realistically though, if
2 weeks ago, I had to take Liam to the ER. I mean, we could have had a date on that Friday, but if I have to take my child to the ER, I got to take my child to my.
You're not saying
I
excuses are not valid.
I expect you to have some type of understanding that I had to do that. That was a priority at that moment.
Now, to run back, now are you gonna make sure that you get the like that happened? You missed out on the date, whatever. Now are you gonna make sure to him that, oh, I missed out on this, but we can do this X, Y, and Z.
yo, perfect.
That's totally fine, but I cannot tell you. I can't tell you when I can.
No, but I'm not saying that. You don't forget. I'm not
But this
saying.
is reassurance.
I'm not saying this happened on Sunday. By Wednesday, you got to figure out.
But I expect you. But
We are expected. Okay, if something happened on your term, you have to show us that you are still going to make it available for us.
I can, but I can't tell you when. If I'm a single mom and I'm like, prime example, I took my child to the ER. There was no dad there. There was no dad to come and help and support. So it was just me taking my child to the ER. I am not thinking about when I can go with you. I expect you at that moment then to be supportive.
Yes.
And I expect you to have understanding and not make me feel guilty that I'm freaking out in the ER with my kid and now I can't make a damn movie night.
Yeah, for sure. Anyway, yo,
Gotta go.
So, Bobby, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm sorry. Too.
No, I'm very sorry. Because if we rewind this episode here, you clearly said you would not answer somebody while you're on my podcast.
But then I did it because you said go answer it.
No. I did not say that.
Yeah, you did.
But you just said that.
Be true at the same time.
You said answer it.
He did not answer it on the podcast.
Right.
I heard her. She was yelling. What did you do?
She was out with her friends. She was yelling at somebody.
But you don't even want her.
This guy.
I said that. What I have steady said was I went to Mexico with a person, and the trip was bad.
Is that her?
Yes, I said that.
that's what you were talking about?
So, but why are you still? Yeah, but why are you still talking to her?
I said she's cool as hell.
But does she know that she's just cool as hell? She's just your friend.
She knows that.
But she on here.
She knows that. Told her how bad the trip was.
You-
I just said she asked me to drop my
If
location.
she's-
I wanted to know why she wanted my location.
So why she wanted your location?
She want to see me?
So she likes you.
Yeah, we went to Mexico.
But do you like her?
She's cool. Yeah, I like her.
No, she's cool.
I like her. Yes.
No,
Saying, do we see something long term?
Nah, everybody is not
I'm
long
answering what
term.
she's asking. Yeah. I'm answering.
I see where she's going though.
Is she cool enough for you to be with?
Try it.
Why are you taking so
I
long?
tried.
And it didn't work.
Nah.
So what's the
She
point?
cool now.
But does she know that that's that?
That's on her.
Yeah. She knows. Yeah, she knows. She knows.
And she's asking for your location?
Yeah,
Woman
she
like
wants.
that.
She likes me.
But you told her that you don't want that.
The woman crazy.
She don't want that though. Right?
Couldn't be me.
I'm about to say clearly because she's not acting like somebody that wants.
If you tell me that you don't see that with
We're
me,
both single.
I ain't freaking asking for your location though.
That's you.
There's something here that's
It
not.
wasn't like on some like I need your location. She was like, "What's your location?" She's like, "I'm going." And then when she got on the phone, she's like, "I'm going somewhere else. If you were leaving there, you can come here. If you wanted something else to do." I was like, "Oh, that has nothing to do with you knowing my location then."
Okay, so you misinterpreted her text.
No, I read exactly what it said. It said, "Drop
Yeah.
your location."
Okay. I
Her
digress.
asking for my location had nothing to do with
Stop
the reason
looking
why she
in
wanted my
between the
location.
lines and read what's in front of you.
Her asking for my location had nothing to do with asking for my location. She's going somewhere else and wanted to know what I was doing after. That has nothing to do with my location. Just tell me you're going somewhere else. If you want to come, you can come here.
Okay.
All right, can I bring the conversation back up to what you were talking about? You talked about. I said that you want to minimize excuses, right? And then you kind of went on a tangent about if you got to take your son to the ER and this and that. Oh, that's a valid excuse. But I'm just saying you want to minimize those situations.
But you can minimize them. They're inevitable. Things like this
You
happen.
minimize it by avoiding them. That's what I'm saying.
You can avoid certain
Completely
things.
Avoid dating a single mother. That's what I'm saying. Like because she can.
But you
use-
chose to date a single mother. So then what's the problem?
That's why we. That's
It
why,
comes with the
that's why
territory.
people tell men not to do it. It's because of all of those situations that can occur. It's unavoidable. So to minimize that situation, just don't date a chick with kids.
I think
Like,
that's
it's a valid excuse.
that's
You
your
gotta show up.
perspective.
That's hard. hard.
That's your perspective, but
95% of women have children.
there are a lot of men without kids that if I tell them straight up, look, I gotta go to the ER, they're like, do you need me there?
Yeah. All right,
Do you want my support?
When that happens like 3 weeks in a row, he kind of feels a bit like, damn, yo.
But first of all, I mean, I wasn't a mother, and I understood that with if my boyfriend has to take,
no,
shit like that happens.
I'm talking about like she got excuses for like.
But that's not an excuse.
No, they're valid excuses.
But you shouldn't even call it an excuse.
They're reasons.
I feel the way now. They're valid.
But you
reasons.
shouldn't feel away because now
like,
that
ER 3 weeks.
No. She has 3 reasons of why
that's
she
what I'm
has
saying.
to be.
Like if the first time you didn't show up, it's because of ER. Respectfully,
Yes.
The second time you don't show up, it's something else. It's like, okay, I understand.
It's
Third
still
time,
respected.
the third time, it's like, okay,
It's all respected. It's all respected, but you still feel the way. Like, damn, it's all respected, but you
But
still
then
feel
if
the
a
way.
woman dates a man and he's like, oh, look, I can't because
Another time I might think you're lying.
I'm not going to think you're lying because
about that.
first of all,
It's about the
I'm going to
believability.
look at, I would look at that man as, okay, this might be a man I want to be with because he's very involved in his children's lives and he's focused. So if you see that I'm here, I'm saying I got to go to the ER with my kid. Okay, this week he doesn't look like he's doing better this week. I don't think I can. You got to understand, shit happens.
But listen, so-
It's not no excuse. It's
Okay,
valid.
these are
I
valid
would
reasons.
never
Let me not use the word excuse. I
put
guess
lies
that's
on my
excuse.
child's health. On my
Nobody's
child's
saying-
health.
no,
Never.
nobody's saying you lie. We saying these are things you have to do.
I mean, I've heard
These are things you have to do.
when my son and I caught COVID, I've heard people tell me, "Oh, you know, my friend said that he uses his children as an."
And when he told you that, he said that that's what I feel like you're doing.
But that was implied because why would you bring that up?
Because he's saying his friend is a dumbass for saying that.
But that was
He didn't say
irrelevant
he
then.
believed that.
That was
He
irrelevant
didn't say he
then.
believed that.
But that was irrelevant. That's all I'm gonna say.
Anyway, so the excuses are valid, and she has valid reasons for why she can't show up because her son is sick or she got to do this. This is all valid, right? And even if you are supportive, after like weeks of that happening, you're gonna feel the way like, damn, but like this is tough. You're gonna be like, this is tough. Like I understand that she got responsibilities, but this is tough.
and then they fall back.
You're gonna feel some type of way, regardless
And
of
then-
how supportive you are.
That's both sides, though. No, that's both.
Yeah,
sides.
I wasn't trying to make. That's why I said I was trying to make it like gender related.
Yeah, that's both sides.
Also, you're gonna feel the way. Like even though he has shit to take care of, you still gonna feel the way.
I wouldn't. I don't agree.
When am I gonna be able to? See
I
him?
don't
Let me
agree.
ask a question.
How can I build the relationship with him when I can't see him?
I don't agree. I don't agree.
I'm talking about from a woman's perspective. They say he got a bunch of things he got to do with his kid or whatever. That's why he couldn't see her.
But you signed up to be
How
with
is
a
she gonna
person
build
with a
How is she
child.
gonna build a
That
relationship
comes with the
that person if
territory.
she can't see that person?
It comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
Most of the times, just know who you're about to date before you.
But as a guy, he knows he has to reassure you.
Stop thinking that, oh, I like this person, I want to be with this person. That's not you can't be with everybody you like.
As a man, right? You got to flake on the shit. You say, yo, but let's do this day, or you try to make it up to her,
That
right?
comes from other plans.
Exactly. That's what you.
Unless you're not really.
All I'm
into
saying
her.
is when it comes to the
Unless you're not really
exclusive
into her,
part,
exactly. Unless you're not really. So
as
as a
long
man,
as
when she don't do
you're
that to
still
you,
active and
you
trying
feel like she's not
to
into
see
you.
him rather than
Exactly.
saying like, I don't want to, like my kid this is overwhelming, like
Hence
something's
I told-
happening. If you just show that you want
We
to,
had a whole.
you still want to fuck with that person, you have to show that.
Of course, I
You can't
agree.
just think like, oh, this is going on for me, and then the person's thinking like, damn, like I can't do anything.
But if you're throwing a tantrum in the middle of me going through some shit with my
Some men
child,
can't control their
I
emotions.
cannot freaking I can't deal with you being upset that I can't make it and I'm here having anxiety that my child's sick. I cannot. I need you to put your freaking emotions to the side at the moment and be there for me, knowing damn well that I have to go to the ER with my kid by myself. Point blank,
It
period.
sounds like you speaking at it from a perspective of
I will-
y'all already built the relationship.
I will also like
Like
to
it
say
already got there.
that women with children under 5 shouldn't date, in
I-
my opinion.
But Stan, let me ask you this. So let's say you got to flake on a girl because you got parent responsibilities, right?
Right.
After you're gonna feel bad that like you're gonna be like, yo, let's do this. You're gonna try to make it up to her, right?
No, I'm gonna let you know. I got something for you.
You're gonna try to make it up for her, right?
Yeah, every
Like, yo, I can't do this week, but
But next week
know,
or
this and that, or I'm
you
gonna
know
make it
what?
up to you. I'm
Monday,
gonna hit you later.
you know what? Monday I'm free. We gonna work it out that
Sunday,
day.
come to the house.
I can do
something,
something. Yeah,
right,
do get
right.
chill. We can do
Because
something.
you want her to know that you still fuck with her.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
I just got shit I gotta take care of. I'm still
Exactly.
interested. And if she don't do that with you, you feel like she don't fuck with you.
Right,
Exactly.
right.
I'm trying to make. She keep missing this point. I'm trying to
Women,
make.
women do that a
She keep
lot.
missing this point. I'm
Women
trying
do
to
that a
make.
lot. Something comes up and they can't make it, and they tell you, you know, whatever it was, the reason, blah blah blah. But they never like double back on plans or trying to.
That's what I just
You-
told
you
her.
gonna-
You're gonna
later
think
on.
this person don't take you serious.
That's what I
At
just
that
told her.
moment, I'm not thinking about making it
Okay.
up. I
Not at
am
that
not
moment.
think.
Hold on. So vice
So,
versa.
but at
wait,
that
hold on.
moment, you should not be talking about me making it
It's
up.
not at that moment.
Period.
It's not that moment.
But if I tell you Friday that I'm busy with my child Friday because we're sick, Friday you should not be talking about how you've heard that parents make excuses on children's health. On Friday,
And then you
I-
stop talking to that type of person.
We're talking general right here.
You're talking
Yeah, we're talking
specific
general.
about something that probably happened to you.
so
That's
I'm
different.
saying that
In that situation, leave that man alone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
literally,
yes,
you don't understand me.
The man that said
Cut
that to you,
off.
Yeah.
the man that says
He's an asshole.
that, you shouldn't fuck with that.
You shouldn't
Thank
even
you.
try to have talk to him.
You shouldn't fuck with that.
Yeah.
He clearly does not understand what's going on
But
with
the
you
point,
right now.
the point we're making is women don't come back with plans. Like y'all want if the man plans something right and he can't make it, you want him to make plans for the next event.
Because
Right?
you need reassurance.
I'm
You gotta feel like-
not that person. I understand shit happens.
Yes,
I understand there are days
We
where
talking
you just don't
about
You're not
feel
answering the
like.
question. You're not answering the
No,
question.
I'm answering because I am not.
deflecting.
I'm not expecting you to. Things happen. You
Yeah,
could
not
just.
that moment,
You could
but-
just be one day feeling like, yes, yesterday I said I wanted to go out, but today I want to stay home. I totally respect people's decision.
You're not answering the question.
What's your question? I'm not expecting you to want to come up with plans every single time you cancel.
Let it out. Let it out. Let her let it
so
out.
Oh, now I'm aggressive.
Let it out.
Trigger the queen. You triggered the queen. You triggered her. Game over.
So feisty. No, listen, right?
Leave that nigga alone.
If John Doe made plans to take you out,
Make
On
no
a
John
Saturday.
Doe and James Smith. Then you have to make sure you people.
no,
Yeah.
put her in the
Oh, you
scenario.
put
She's
that?
Jane.
Okay, okay.
If John Doe made plans to take you out on a Saturday night, right? He calls you Saturday morning. Something comes up, my mom, blah blah, or whatever the
Okay,
case
whatever.
may be. Legit reason, you understand? Okay, I understand. Boom, boom, right? Monday, he doesn't say about next week. Tuesday, there's no plans about next week. Wednesday, there's no plans about next week. Y'all still having conversation. Hey, good morning. How you doing? How was your day? Did you eat? Blah blah. The regular conversation, but there's no follow up plans.
There's no. Hey, I know we missed
I know
out.
we missed out, but let's go
Let's hang
Let's
out
go do
this
a
day.
little mini
I
golf.
should be free this day.
this Sunday, or come to the house. Let's go.
Just to
let's go
show
for a
that you're
walk.
still
And I'm still
interested.
interested, and I remembered that I just canceled on you. Are you not in your head like, what about the plans that we had planned?
One time I was seeing a girl.
I am not selfish. You asked me,
That's
can
nothing to
I?
do with- that's
Can
nothing
I?
to do with
Can I
it.
answer
I
though?
didn't know if I got.
All right, let me-
I thought he was stating something.
No.
It was a question. I want to answer this.
So, if you're telling me something happened with your mom, I'm an empath. I put myself in people's shoes. I know if shit has going on, you're not thinking to reschedule with me.
Maybe it wasn't.
And
his
why-
mom. He
and-
couldn't get a haircut. Let's give it something real simple.
That's ridiculous. Not get,
That's
it's
crazy.
But
that's like me saying I'm not
That's
gonna
real
go out
life.
because I didn't get my eyebrows done.
They
Women
do
say
that.
that.
My hair and
Okay,
nails
well,
are
talk
not
to
done.
me
We not
about
going
something that
out.
I can relate to because I'm not gonna sit here and say,
I'm talking about stuff I can relate
oh,
to.
but I cannot relate to
general,
me
that's
not
why we
getting
having a general
my eyebrows
conversation.
haven't been done in a
If I ain't get a
freaking
haircut,
month.
I'm not feeling my best.
My eyebrows haven't been done in a freaking month, and here I am on my live.
My haircut is gonna be similar to your hair done.
No, I'm representing women that actually think this way. If you're telling me that your mom is sick, I'm an empath. I can completely empathize with you knowing that you got shit going on with your mom. You're not initially thinking about I'm going based on our connection. If we went on a date before and I feel like you are into me as much as you and as much as I'm into you and you tell me something like that, I'm not holding it against you.
yeah.
I'm not.
Okay, that's why
And I'll respect it.
I put in there.
I
Monday,
wouldn't-
no plans.
That's fine.
Tuesday, The rest of the week,
I get it.
nothing came up.
I
You're not gonna
understand. I'm not questioning it because if I know the feelings that I have when I'm with you,
I can show you messages from multiple
there's no
women.
questions about it.
What happened to the plan? You're not gonna.
That's selfish because I know you're going through some shit with your mom. I'm gonna give you some time to get yourself together, regroup, and then we'll talk about it. I'm not gonna expect you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's not. You can't say they because I am one of them, and I don't feel that way. Yes, a man commented.
What's up?
He said, "What did he say?"
I just talked to I just talked to a girl today and got curved. That's what he said.
That's it.
I just
Yeah,
talked
like,
to
we
a
need
girl
more on that,
today
brother.
and got curved.
We need more. We need more on
Come
that.
on that one.
He said it might be
Evan?
for me.
Kev, we need more. We need a backstory behind
If a
it.
girl curve you,
We need
move on,
context.
brother.
I feel like a lot of men
That's a fact.
they can't handle that rejection though.
What?
Maybe
I've been told. I've had a man like
Women.
literally chase me down the
I
block,
said that.
and I said,
got free.
"I'm not interested." And he said, "You're an ugly bitch." And I'm like, "So
Women.
why'd you try to talk to me in the first place?" And he started to laugh. But you see a lot on TikTok where there are men who don't like the rejection and they'll go and attack these women.
Women.
Yeah, but nobody respects.
Can't deal with
Nobody
it.
respects those niggas. Like if one of my boys did that, he not getting props for it.
Yeah, no, you're an asshole.
Well, rejection, first of all, I would never go
I would
and,
tell them. Look,
and make the first move to it.
That's exactly why you want to
Exactly
talk
why.
to you.
Like
Like,
that.
you literally just put your
We
foot-
would tell each other. We would hold each other accountable.
Niggas don't. You don't get respect for
We're
that.
not getting that. Yeah.
You don't get respect for not being there for your kids.
Women
We don't
don't
do
like
that.
rejection. Women don't like rejection because y'all feel like if it's not the looks, that's the power. Y'all have a vagina, that's power. Y'all have
You got all these niggas want me.
exactly. You have all these things
This is
that.
fucking hell.
So when a man's like, "Nah, I'm good," because like he said, you want said man wants said woman. Does that make sense to you? All right.
I can't relate. My type is attracted to me the same way I'm attracted to my type, so I can't really relate to you.
Man, we're not talking nothing over there.
Right,
We being for real. All right. If y'all like I don't want to go too far fetched, but a Michael B. Jordan, right?
Perfect example right
Perfect
there.
example. Okay, you like a Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan don't want you.
That's not true. There are some.
Oh, girl, see, you're not living in reality.
No, I am living in reality. I'm
You
living.
literally just proved this.
I am
point.
living in. My type is attracted to me the same way I'm
You
attracted
think
to my.
Michael B. Jordan wants you?
Now,
I'm just saying the
I'm not
people.
trying to play her.
I'm talking about the men that.
That's like me saying I want Lauren London. Lauren London don't want me.
I'm talking about the men.
Because I ain't got Lauren London stuff.
The men that my type, by definition, that I'm attracted to is attracted to me the same way.
According to what I just said.
I wouldn't go for him. That's not my go-to
You just
type.
said, though.
He looked good, yes,
And you said that's a perfect example.
perfect, because a lot of women like him.
Exactly, that's the point.
But he's not. That's not my type.
What?
Just because a man's attractive don't make
It's not my
No,
type.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You didn't watch Pop Blue? You're attractive, but you just not.
Justin Bieber is attractive, but he's not my type.
I'm taller than you.
Justin Bieber, he's not my type. But women, he's not ugly.
Hey,
So I'm just saying, Michael B. Jordan is a very handsome man, yes, but he's not my type. I can say a man look good.
Curious, right? What? Why is he not your type? What is your type?
shit.
What is your type?
I don't think I can answer this on my podcast.
Yeah.
What?
Next time. She has 8.
What? Can y'all answer what y'all types are?
I can.
What's your type?
You're not like.
No. I'll repeat it for the people. What's your type?
My type?
Yeah.
I think it's not a physical thing. It's more like whom you are, which is probably what she's saying. Michael B. Jordan. She can't say Michael B. Jordan is her type.
What's
So
your
I'm
type?
answering the question
Alright,
for you.
okay, I got
So I can't say I want my man to look. I can tell you how I want my man to be, and that is what my type will be.
What is
I
your
want
type?
my man to be articulate, who can speak for himself.
Okay.
He's not sitting in a crowd and he's scared. I want somebody who can demand a room.
Okay.
That's what my type would be.
Okay.
She can't say Michael B. Jordan's her type. She don't know the man.
Okay. Do you not agree that looks are the first thing you see that would make you attractive to said person?
Men would say
you
the
can
same.
look good and you open your mouth and you're an unattractive person.
Initially,
so no, the answer
yes.
To, that is, to answer that to me is no.
Looks aren't the first thing you see about a
No,
person.
I need to sit there and have a conversation with you.
But
Yeah, but you're
what
not
led
having
you
that
to have that
conversation.
conversation?
I will
What
have
led
Unless
you,
you look good.
what led you to
That's
have that
not
conversation
true.
unless he looked
That's
good?
not true. You can sit down and be like, "Hey, I bought you a drink and I'm gonna entertain it." You start talking shit out.
Yo,
This is what I'm talking about. You
yo,
can't-
y'all not being real. Y'all not being real.
I'll be real. Attraction is the first thing.
How are you asking me a question, but you're telling me my answer is
Wait,
unauthentic?
no, I wanna
telling
ask
you-
this question.
Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
You asked me a question. If somebody, I'm going to give everybody the time of day. If I do not like your approach, all right, then off rip, I'm not gonna like. It doesn't matter what you look like to me. Certain women off rip, I can look at you from across. That's okay. That's the type of woman that you encounter. I realize that this conversation is. It's all about who your circle is. Your circle or whom you attract is women that like people who have money or people who are of a certain standard. That's
But
what
it's
a lot
not
of this.
surface level. If you just looking at what somebody looks like.
But that it's always.
I mean,
Now,
personally,
first-
I need to be attracted to a man.
First,
No, look.
first
But
attraction
that's
is
how
look.
I agree.
Yes, it
I
is.
totally agree.
You are
That's what I'm
but that's
saying.
not how a lot of
That's not everybody.
I mean, I
That is every
personally,
single
Yes,
person
I need to be
in the
attracted
world.
to the guy.
Fish can't see the water.
That's
They just
impossible.
they just-
No.
No, all right.
No. I feel like wait, because I feel like the first attraction is physical. So
Yeah,
like,
it's initial.
what we're trying to
Thank you.
say is, I don't think that you're going to allow an ugly person.
No
to
matter
I,
how
ha-
suave
I
it
will.
is.
I will and I have. I have sat there. If you get
It's
the
about
game
the
to me and you
personality.
funny, it doesn't matter to me what you look like. Your approach is everything to me. It doesn't matter what comes. You can look like a bum on the street. If you sit in here and you can key with me, you the smartest
You
thing
know
on
she
the
really
street.
believes this, right?
It's not that.
I'm on the street.
No, but she's
I'm
not. If
talking
she's saying
though.
it,
You
though.
see how you said
No, I'm saying you like what you're saying is
But
right.
I'm speaking and you just interrupted me the
I
same way
did.
you
I'm
did.
telling you,
I was
you
in the
did.
middle of a
You did.
sentence. All right, I'm gonna let y'all get back. Go ahead, please. He asked me a question, but I was interrupted in the middle of my sentence.
I agree with you because I said it earlier. Looks is not everything, but it is the first. That's what I'm saying is the first thing you encounter when you meet a person.
But no, but what she's saying is, ugly
It's
or
an
cute,
encounter,
she's
but
still
it's
gonna
not
talk
what
to him.
She's saying ugly or cute, it doesn't
Not
matter.
long term, but
Yeah,
you
you
talking
can.
about-
Now you think how you think ugly niggas get girls. You said that like
But they have
every.
other things that make you decide.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
said that the other day. How
Right.
Ugly
I didn't say-
niggas
I
can
didn't-
bag. I mean, I'm sorry for
Maybe
the
that's
person.
true.
Ugly men can bag. Unattractive
Yes,
men can
yes.
bag girls. How do they do that?
I'm agreeing
Because
with
they
that.
By
short
pressing
men
them
can bag
another way, by
girls.
pressing them another
So,
way.
but then you gotta have an approach. So if you're sitting here telling me that I'm unattracted to this person, I'm awkward, I'm ignoring them.
That is
How they
true.
getting girls?
Because
Because
you-
ugly
because-
men get
No,
girls.
but-
Because when he approached, you knew he was the one throwing this party. You knew. He
No,
was
no,
the
no,
head-
no, no, no,
you
no,
knew
no,
this
that's-
was
no,
his
no, no,
business.
you- no, 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 no,
So
no.
I met. I walked into 7-Eleven one day. This man is sitting here in just most raggedy clothes, and he's sitting there and he's talking to the cashier, and he's like, "How does he won the lotto twice already?" He could just be talking, but his demeanor looks like he like literally bought his clothes from Goodwill. For all we know,
Right.
it's presentation. It really does not. Some people are absolutely attracted to men that can sit here and put on every single brand name that they have. That is not every single person. That may be the women that we see on social media, the women that you attract, the people that are in your circle. That does not speak to every single woman. That's what the difference is. You're telling me that I believe it. It's not that I believe it. I know it to be true because I've talked to unattractive men. I've been in relationships with unattractive men. This one can tell you. So it is
Nah,
not
it
that.
is true though. It's that their approach is different. They have
don't
to
think-
say something for her to give her attention.
I don't think you understand exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it doesn't.
That is the
equate
main
to
thing.
Anything later, right? I'm not saying it's the main thing. I'm saying it's the first.
It's
thing.
initial. I personally agree. If I'm not initially
but
attracted to
still,
If a
you,
man walks up to you and
That's
didn't say
general.
anything yet, you're looking at his face.
That's general,
You're
but what
looking at
she's
his
saying
outfit.
is
You're
ugly or
looking at
cute. She's still
how
gonna
he
speak to the
approaches
person.
you. Right now, that's different. That's
Yeah,
her.
That's her person.
That's her.
Yeah.
That may be you too. It's a handful of women that come off like that.
That's true.
So it's not even about like my circle or like who I encounter. It's very small of a group that women that think like that. I'm not saying it's wrong. I was saying that initially it's looks first.
it's for men and women though.
For both, yes.
Of course.
Yes. Because like I said, I've encountered BBLs and women that are, and I don't like that because I like personality. I like characteristics. I like conversation. You can't hold a conversation if you don't have anything to talk about. I don't. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
what
you
look
could
like
look
to
good
me.
and be the
Yeah,
dumbest person on
You're
earth.
boring to me if you don't
Yeah.
like a certain like. If you don't listen to music, if you don't like to go out and have fun, I don't. It doesn't matter to me. So I'm not trying to negate that. It doesn't matter at all. I'm just saying that it didn't sound realistic in a general.
Look at me, talking to her.
Everybody. I don't want you looking at me, dog. Don't be looking at me, man. What the fuck you talking about?
No, I'm just saying. Then, but I hear your point.
Next topic.
All right, sister.
So, Kavon actually, I guess, yeah, he's saying, all right, I said, okay, so he's the guy, you had asked him to tell you more. I just talked to a girl today, man, and got curved. So you asked him to tell us more. He said, all right, I said, excuse me, can I talk to you? And she said, I'm good. And that was all she wrote. But it feels like a tunnel with no exit. I can't get further. I think it's my looks, to be honest. Muhammad Ali said his hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Well, I say her lips can't kiss what her eyes don't like.
Oh, this poet. I don't know.
Read that.
Take this.
Muhammad Ali said his hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. Well, I say her lips can't kiss what her eyes don't like. Meaning, attraction.
I like that one.
Good, Kev.
So, yeah.
Yeah, she's not attracted to him. So she curved him. Like, you trying to get deep about that, bro?
No.
Like,
That was a different person. That was a different person.
No, he said that, right?
Nah,
Yeah, it was him.
Oh.
So what would you say to him if he was your friend?
what I
He
say
said
to
he said he feels like it's his looks.
He got curved.
That he
Well,
got them.
You're not gonna.
bro.
You
You're not gonna, like,
know what I'm saying?
you're not gonna
He
make
thinks
every
it's his
shot.
looks, to be honest.
You don't win a game only taking one shot. You know what I'm
If he's saying he thinks his looks, it's probably his looks.
But you can improve on
Your
other
approach.
aspects. Other aspects when talking to women.
You can't just approach every
Like,
girl every
like
day.
they just said, it's not all about looks. It's about different things.
Women care about looks. I know you just heard a story about how.
Yo, nah, you can't say that.
Coming from a man, right? Coming from a man.
Yeah, this
I
guy.
think
Look, so
interesting.
It's not all
It's
the
the
time,
same
bro.
way
You-
that we cannot speak for men.
Thank you.
I don't
Please,
think
leave it to the
I try-
women.
you
I
cannot
try-
speak for you
If
can't
it was
speak
me,
for
Kevon,
women.
I would have gave you the time of day. I would have let you split your
You don't even know what he looks like. You know what he looks like?
He has his
I would've
picture
let
She
him-
on
just
there.
said.
That's what I'm
She
trying to
just
say.
I thought
said.
she was
I would've
blindly
let
saying
him.
that.
I would have let him split his game. If I like it, I would have told him I'm not interested. Like I said, I've spoken to men that are unattractive. I've given men that's unattractive the time of day.
you would have.
Yo, Kev, say something in the chat real quick.
I think my genes is pretty damn good. I'd be okay.
How would you approach a woman right now? Put it in the chat and let's see if she's she will fall for that. Let's see if she would try to talk to you right now.
Somebody said a lot of people cheat women and treat, I guess. Hold on. A lot of women cheat women and men, but there are good men out there.
Yeah, there are.
A lot of people cheat, women and men.
Okay,
But
yes.
there are.
Yes.
I got you.
I couldn't understand it at first. I do
There are
apologize.
men out there who don't cheat,
Yeah,
but it's very rare.
I know.
So if they're rare, that means
I know
not
a
enough to
couple.
go
Yeah, I know a
around.
bunch of guys.
I know a couple.
Especially at work, there's a lot of married men that.
And Michael
I
said
actually don't-
attraction is important.
What you said?
Attraction is important.
It is important.
It's like half the game.
No, it's not. It's attraction is just not one thing though.
No, it's
It's not just looks.
It's not just look. Definitely not.
It's
But it's initial.
80%.
You wouldn't go and
Doing
try to
somebody
talk
that
to a
physically-
600-pound
that
woman.
doesn't want to turn you on. Yeah, like you're looking at her, and she doesn't turn you on.
True.
Or the man you're looking at doesn't.
Of course, it's
Aesthetically
initial,
turn you
but
on.
then after it's personality. I personally agree. So I actually got an. So
Personality can win over looks. That's a fact.
Yes. Yeah.
But you can't even get the window, bro.
You can't get to that. She walk in and she drooling. You gonna be like, what's wrong with you? You gonna be like, yo, you got something on you know?
So another major thing that's been going on is the passport bros.
That's last year. Passport Bros was 2024, man.
No, it's still going on.
Passport bros is kind of what's the word I'm looking for?
I think that term came from women.
It's kind of overhyped. Like it's kind of over talked about.
A lot of so on my podcast, I've been getting a lot of men coming for me saying this is why men go overseas to find women because the modern woman doesn't know how to treat a man.
When you look at
Western women.
they kind of all look the same.
Now, I want to say something. I want to say something about this though, because I've always like thought about this differently. There's men that go out of the country and pay for sex the same way they did. They just don't want to pay for it here.
No, she's talking about
No, now listen to me. Now listen to me. Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Now there are men. There are men that can go out of the country and meet a woman that sets the needs that he wants for him that he couldn't find in the States. The women in the States are raised women differently than women in the country. I mean, like in a different state or a different. Why am I talking like that?
But passport
different
bros
country
is
or
over.
whatever.
So I have over 530 something subscribers, and 90% of them are men.
Right.
And one of my loyal subscribers who constantly comments, he said that passport bros go to different cultures where they're more appreciated and have more value.
Yeah, they do have more value.
And another one of my other ones, he says passport bros are hated because international women make it harder for American women to inflate their value. Competing globally.
They're like, go ahead, nigga. American women don't do that.
They're gonna talk about it.
Passport bros.
I have a problem with it. I have a problem with it because I don't like that because you could find a good woman here. You don't have to travel.
They do not like that shit.
I don't like to hear it. It doesn't make sense.
But you know how you can find a good
country
woman?
to these countries every year for his birthday?
You're never
Yeah.
gonna find like you.
I mean, it's easier for a man to find a good woman than a woman to find a good man
They
online.
don't like me traveling just for
They don't
leisure.
even fuck these girls. That's what we're talking
They
about.
think.
They're talking about
They don't know that.
dudes
for sure.
marrying girls outside. Women don't care about that because they.
Yes, they do,
They don't
bro.
care.
No, women
They
don't
want
care
you to
about
go
men
fuck.
going to another
Yeah, they
country
don't
and
care about that at all.
marrying and getting them. Like I
They
can
don't
go
care
to if
about
I go to Italy and find me a woman there. That's
Nobody give a fuck.
nobody gives a
Now
fuck.
his girl give a fuck if you go to another country and fuck another girl.
It ain't gotta be his girl. If you talking to her, if y'all dating,
Yeah.
and you say I'm going to DR for my
different,
birthday
that's
in March, she's gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah, but we talking about girls in general. Like the passport bros is not an attack on them. They don't feel threatened by that.
All right, so you're gonna have to answer because
But
Kavan responded.
Women don't feel threatened. Like you're not mad because you're going on shit. You think
Oh, so Kavan is 24,
Young boy, what's going on?
and
you're looking for a serious relationship?
he said,
right
"I
now.
usually start with, you think I can talk to you?
Nah, that's
That's
terrible.
wrong. That's terrible.
Give him
That's
some, give him some
terrible.
tips,
Where are you
please."
approaching them at though? Like where is this?
you think I can talk to you sounds like you're not confident in
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
because
that's
you're
right.
asking her.
You gotta say hi, compliment them, ask them their name.
You gotta find something about them that you want to compliment.
A lot of women like a funny man, so have an approach that can grab their attention rather than saying you think I could talk to you. That's
Be
crazy.
creative, so talk about.
What if you're not funny though?
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
This clip for you?
If you're not funny,
you can't
yeah,
get in a
nah.
relationship.
I'm not saying you can't.
I'm just saying, like,
Compliment-
this clip for you.
It's
something
one of
about
those
her.
though.
Compliment something
If
about
you
her.
say something that grabs her attention to want to know what you're talking about, it can be funny. It can, but you got her attention. You can't just.
But it also depends on where you approaching these women. Because you might be approaching them in situations where they just trying to get to where they gotta go.
Nah, like
if she's walking down a block on her way to work, just leave her alone.
leave you alone, bro.
She's not. She don't want to talk to nobody.
She ain't even have a
She don't
coffee
wanna
yet,
talk
bro.
to
You don't even.
But if you're at a gathering, a game night, a
Yeah,
lounge,
a bar or something. Yeah.
a bar or something like that. Approach her.
Not a
with-
nightclub.
Nah, nightclubs. You
Clubs
approach
is-
girls.
You don't
No,
think
no,
you
no,
don't think you can
no,
find love at
what?
a party,
Hell no.
at a fete,
No.
Hell
At a
no.
fat no, you're not fat.
at a paint, at a paint and powder.
No. You can't even see each other.
What's that? Paint? What's that?
My
That's
sister
so.
want me to go to that
You know what
tomorrow.
that is.
Tomorrow, on Labor Day, there's one going on.
My sister want me to go
Yeah, she was going to
Yeah, I'm going to one too. Not tomorrow though.
I should go to one, but not this one.
Shit's fine. But anyway, Kev, find something that you like about them and compliment that, and then just.
I
go
feel
for
like what
that.
he's saying is on a walk
And don't
by.
fake it. Don't fake it. Like actually find something you like about them and talk about it. Don't just be like,
But
I like
honestly,
the shoes. And you don't really like the
Off
shoes.
of what he just said though, like you don't have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in
asking
yourself.
her is not having confidence.
That's not gonna work.
How you doing? My name is Boom. My name is Kevon. You know, do you come here often? You know, Boom.
Excuse me, can I get a moment of your time? Like,
Get
I
over
mean,
your time. I'll talk to you.
say something that's gonna make her turn her head and be
A
like,
tip for all the guys: you compliment her and ask her name.
Exactly. Start there. Yeah.
That's it.
yo, but I've learned lately, women are getting tired of compliments.
Well, you can't compliment.
Women
them.
will never be.
You gotta find something unique to compliment.
Well,
them.
that's
what I said.
that's also
Find
that's
something
also
that you
online.
find. That you find. You know.
Can't
Like I
say I
said,
think you're
we
pretty.
gotta stop doing that.
She's hearing
Online.
that all day.
Yeah. You gotta say I like the
If
way
this
I like
is-
your nails.
If this is if this
She took
is
time to think about the color.
Yeah.
And you gotta be creative, man. Be thoughtful.
because, but that's in person. I feel like sometimes online,
You shouldn't be talking to girls.
women.
Stop talking to women online.
That's
Yo,
the
bro,
step away, period.
bro,
Don't try to
a
talk to
woman
them
will have
online.
100 messages
Don't try to talk to
in
women
her
online.
inbox.
He said, "I don't want to come off strong."
You have to come off strong or it's not gonna work.
Only strong men survive in this
If you're
world.
not strong, you're weak.
You gotta be
Survival
forward,
of the
bro.
fittest.
Let your intentions be known. You gotta be straight up.
If you're not strong, you're weak.
Be confident
Yeah.
in yourself.
Don't be aggressive, but be confident.
Don't waste your own time, bro.
Someone said, "Dude with glasses has things to hide."
But anyway,
So you don't watch like Pop the Balloon?
Yo,